Well, you people are unbelievable.
You people?
Nicholas, don't get upset. I'll get a fruit bowl.
No food. Everyone sit and listen to what I have to say. Did any of you take into consideration how your sneaky little plan was infringing on my life? Hell no! And you expected what? For us to meet and fall in love and spend the rest of our lives together?
Yes.
It doesn't happen that way.
Well, it happened to us.
Yeah. That was 150 years ago! I like my life the way I made it. Maybe I need to find out what I'm about.
What?
No, in 1 month I'm going to get on that plane and fly to a new life. And live life the way I want to live. Because, guess what? I'm an adult!
As it turns out, he did have an attack. A panic attack, of course. The doctor said he had to be in bed for a few days. And for him to get rid of everything in his life that was making him upset. So we figured that the only thing to do was to have him stay with us.
So, what should we do tonight?
Me, how about we play that game you got for us? The one we don't understand. What's it called?
Trivial Pursuit.
Do you feel up to playing a game like that, Nicky?
No, he'll drop dead from the excitement.
Oh, you should.
You want to play? Let's play. How about teams? You and me, Gramps?
Okay, Nick. You roll the dice and play the game for us. We'll just come up with the answers.
All right, Gramps, you're on green.
All right, green question. All right.
Everyone
Okay.
quiet.
All right, there we go. All right.
Science and nature.
All right. Green question. But what's the process to plants form carbohydrates? When they
Too hard. Give us another.
Okay. We'll start with Team Kelly and then.
That's the whole point of the game. If you don't answer the question, you lose your turn.
But what the hell kind of question was that?
It's only the first question. They're not thinking hard yet. We'll just give them another, just for now. Alright. What author was appointed U.S. ambassador to Spain in 1842?
Oh my. Give us another.
No, wait. I know
You
this.
do not.
Yes, when you dragged me to Spain, they had this little statue about this guy. I know this.
What's the answer?
Who is your girlfriend who married the fellow who steals the cars?
What?
You mean Irene?
Right, Irene. And now what was Irene's sister's name?
Gramps, do these questions have any vague sort of point?
Shut up, you're sick. Irene's sister's name.
Which one?
The one who drinks.
They all drink.
Well, then the one who's not fat.
Oh, you mean Irma?
Right, Irma. Now, remember when we saw Irma at the shop, right? They had the special frozen foods. Buy two, get one free. We were both amazed because she was with some guy, and she wasn't drunk. And the guy had no teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what was that guy's name?
Something.
Yes, it was a Jewish name. What's a Jewish name?
Aida, who do we know who's Jewish? I think Henny Youngman's Jewish.
No, Henny Youngman?
No.
Milton Berle.
No.
Shecky Green.
Gramps, you know the answer.
Oh.
Wait, that's close. Irving. The guy Irma was with, Irving. So the ambassador is Washington Irving.
That's what I
That was almost time I laid eyes on your grandmother, I had never seen anything so amazing. She was so beautiful you could drink her from a glass.
I was wrong. Every word of this is true.
Naturally, I couldn't see that. But when she strolled home, I followed her and stood right underneath her window. I did this every night for a month. Every night I would sing her this one song. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean that.
Yes, sir, that's my baby now.
Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby.
now.
How about you and me go home?
This is the reason I want you married, Nicky.
Ida, Frank, see you tomorrow. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.
Well, I should clean up.
Do you feel better, Nick?
Yeah. Grant, tell me what it was like to leave the cave. Well, he was a fisherman, right? So why did he make you leave?
Do you know the problem of both stories, Nick? You tell them, and you realize that people don't change. They do the same thing over and over again. When I was a little boy, every Christmas morning there would appear this sea of it. The cards covered with toys. My father would carry me outside, and I would point at the brightest and most colorful, and he'd buy me some little gray toy, and I'd start crying. I always resented him for that. Hated him for that. And then when I turned 14, he put me on a boat to America. He said, goodbye, that's where you're gonna live. I hated him for that too. Not long after, he got caught in a fishing net that was being tossed in the water. He hit his head on the side of the boat, and they never found him. 8 years to the day he sent me away, I returned to my hometown so my mother and sisters could meet my new family. It was the holidays. On Christmas morning, I carried your mother outside. And there they were. All the vendors, like they had never left, with their beautiful toys. Your mother would point to the brightest and most colorful, and anyone that she pointed at, I bought for her. And when we came back inside with this, our arms filled with this rainbow of toys, my mother took one look and said, that is what your father wished he could do for you. But we barely had enough to buy food on Christmas. She told me he had to send you away. So you could make for yourself a life you could never give. I have always thought my father would never give me anything. It turns out he was giving me all he had.
There's a moment when I wake up each morning I don't remember I'm sick. It lasts only a few seconds. But it's like a little gift I get to start each day. Well, that night I told my Emma. First time I cried about it was when she began to cry. It would be so selfish of me to tell him. So selfish. When you get to be my age, you realize that what matters is family. What matters is family. What's in Seattle? It's just some job.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Before I eat, can I say something?
Talk to me. You're late. Why don't you?
Yeah.
It's about Seattle. I'm taking the promotion, and I leave in a month. I would just appreciate it if you all understand.
No, I don't understand, Nicholas. How could you just leave your family like that? How can you, Nicholas?
Man.
Well, what do you want me to say now, Nick? Huh? Stay. Please don't go. Or go. You have my blessing. I can't say any of that, Nick. I can't.
Grant,
Because no matter what I say, I could. No. Your grandmother has made for us a beautiful meal. Maja.
Nicky, your grandfather has something he has to tell you.
Emma.
He has to tell you this, Nicky.
What is it? What is it, Gramps? Is something wrong? Nick, I have to tell you.
Let me ask you something first. Tell me the truth.
I will.
Right before you had your attack that day, you were yelling. You said something. It had to do with you finding out what you were about.
Gramps, I was upset.
What did you mean by that? Tell me.
Gramps, I've spent my whole life here with you. And it's wonderful, and I'm grateful. It's just I don't need it anymore. I need to make my life something of my own doing. And you know this. You know this more than you know anything, Miss Gramps. Now, tried to tell me.
Nick, what I had to tell you is that I will always be there with you. So you be good.
I had little time to spend with him those final few weeks. And that last Sunday seemed to arrive so quickly. I wish I knew what the formula was. How much do you owe those who care for you? Can you ever repay someone for their devotion? Can it ever be enough?
Nicky, I hope you noticed in your honor, your grandfather turned on the air conditioning.
Yeah, I thought I could breathe.
Nicholas, has your grandfather told you?
What?
He's going to sell the car.
I'm aboard with drive.
That's terrific, Gramps. I've always been worried about you.
Oh, don't you ever worry about me.
Well, that's me. I'll see you all soon. Real soon. So no goodbyes, okay? No goodbyes.
Goodbye, Nick.
Gramps.
I forgot the rules. Goodbye.
Gramps, come on.
Tengo familia, Nicolás.